Hello everybody, this is Jeff at etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a look at this Goal Zero Venture 35 power bank. Now this is a nice small waterproof power bank that'll let you stay powered up when you're on the road, in the air, or just even at your local coffee shop. This is waterproof up to 1 meter for 30 minutes with this waterproof plug closed. And just to zoom in to show you that plug we're talking about, you can see this clear plug up front here. If you pull this tab and open it up, pulls the plug out, and then you have access to your ports. This protective rubber sleeve and plug, waterproof plug, will protect your ports from any dust and water. It does have an IP67 rating because it'll protect against dust, sand, and debris. And this power bank will let you charge phones, cameras, and tablets with power to spare. It does feature, if you notice the ports there, on this side we got 2 USB-A outputs. And on this side we have 1 USB-C input-output to charge a range of devices. Now the USB-C input-output has a 5 volt to 12 volts up to 3 amps, 18 watt max. Over here is the 2 USB-A outputs. That's 5 volts up to 3 amps each, 15 watt max. Now this power bank can be charged via a USB cable or using the Goal Zero solar panels. If you notice, it does come with this 8-inch long USB-A to USB-C cable. Now charge time on this, if you use the USB-C port, that's going to do about 3 hours to charge it fully. If you use the USB-A ports, probably about 4 hours. Now if you do end up using the Goal Zero solar panels, they have 3 different sizes, a Nomad 5, a Nomad 10, and a Nomad 20. If you charge it using the smaller Nomad 5, it'd be about 12 to 24 hours. If you use the Nomad 10, about 6 to 12 hours. And then if you use the larger Nomad 20, about 4 to 8 hours. Also wanted to show you, it has a built-in flashlight. You can see the light over here. Basically right here you have this battery button. So if you push the battery button first, just once, you can see the 4 blue lights that'll light up. That'll show you the charge condition of this power bank. All 4 of them lit up will mean 100%. If only 3 were lit up, be 75%, 2 50%, only 1 would be 25%. Now to use your light over here, your flashlight, you would hold this for about 3 seconds. So about 1, 2, 3, and then your flashlight comes on. I did want to show you, there's a very bright light. This is a 50 lumen flashlight that'll help you see in the dark. I'm going to zoom back out just to show you. Gives you a very large area of brightness. And if we zoom back in, go ahead and turn back on our overhead lights. And then to turn it off, you just hold that down 3 more seconds, and then it'll turn that flashlight off. A few specs on this. The battery in this is a lithium-ion NMC battery. The cell capacity is 3.7 volts. So it's 35.52 watts per hour and 9,600 milliamp hours. Weight on this is about a little over 10 ounces. And the overall dimension on this, if we measure it, is going to be, let me get our ruler down here, the length of it. If we go from one end to the other, is about 4 3/8 inches long. The width of it, it's going to be right at about 2 5/8 inches wide, and the thickness of it is about 1 1/8 inches thick. Comes with a nice user's guide that'll describe how to use it. I'm going to zoom back out. And again, you can just see, you can pop this plug out to access your ports. When you're not using it, put the waterproof plug back in. Check the battery condition, just push that once and it'll show you the lights. Then you can push it and it'll go off. But that should do it for the review on the Goal Zero Venture 35 power bank.